Hey everybody, what's up? Chris, the single rider here, coming at you from Hollywood Studios one more time. I forgot to do one of my favorite things last time I was here, and that was snag a Ronto Wrap from Ronto's Roasters in Galaxy's Edge. I can't believe I forgot to do it. So we're just gonna head in for a couple of hours. We're gonna check crowd levels. Anyways, let's go get a Ronto Wrap. Headed into Hollywood Studios once again, just showcasing these social distancing markers, which appear to be further than 6 feet apart, which is great that Disney's taking extra precautions to really make sure people keep that social distancing. They do not allow neck gaiters, open chin, triangle bandanas, any kind of mask with valves, mesh, or holes of any kind, or costume mask. They have to be just your typical masks that cover your nose and mouth and chin. Okay, you guys, we're in. And here we go, guys, crowd levels. It's gonna take a little stroll down Hollywood Boulevard, make our way over to Galaxy's Edge, because, you know, gotta get that Ronto Wrap, you guys. And this guy over here should not have his mask down like that. That's not a good thing. All right, guys, in case you guys are wondering how aggressive Disney controls the wearing of the mask. So I just got finished riding Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and there was a couple in front of me that took their masks off during the ride. First, they stopped the ride and said, "Please put your mask on." They put it on just briefly, and then they took their masks off again. And then upon exiting the ride, one of the Disney managers stopped them getting off the ride and said, and they were talking to them like, "Hey, look, if you can't keep your masks on, then we're gonna have to ask you to leave the park." And the people were being just really inconsiderate, thinking that the rules didn't apply to them. So they actually just got removed from the park. It's the first time I've actually seen people removed for not wearing their masks. So anyways, very, very serious, you guys. Wear your masks. Also, you guys, there are quite a few food establishments in every single park that are closed. The Dockside Diner being one of those over here at Hollywood Studios. This one's actually one of the most popular, serving American cuisine, things like mostly hot dogs and pork sandwiches and nachos and things like that. There is one other food service restaurant available on Sunset Boulevard, which serves something similar, burgers, hot dogs, things like that. But there's only, I believe, 2 open quick service restaurants in Hollywood Studios open right now. And that is the one over on Sunset, and also the one down here, which we're gonna head up to in a second. But they do have restricted hours. We're gonna go take a look at that sign. From 11 to 4 p.m., you guys. So if you are interested in getting some food while you're here, if you don't have a dining reservation, this is probably one of 2 options for you. Or Mickey and Minnie Vacation Fun. We'll go check that out. Okay, you guys, so I just finished watching this Vacation Fun show. It was actually really fun, really cute. I'd actually never seen it. All right, guys, so just walking down Grand Avenue towards Galaxy's Edge, and just kind of taking a look around at the crowd levels here. Also very easy to maintain social distancing even at this point. It's only 12:30 in the afternoon, and it already appears as if crowds have started to go home. Oh, and I forgot, you guys, so Pizza Rizzo down over here by Muppets 3D in the Grand Park is also available for food. So yeah, there's one extra place that I forgot to mention. So yeah, that just basically serves pizza, But yeah, just another option for you guys. And it actually looks really mellow back here. This is actually probably one of the least amount of crowds I've seen over on this side of the park. Over here on the left side, you can see people waiting to board. These are people whose boarding groups have been called, but this is the line to get into a line to get into the line. Which, if you're Disney fans, you know all about waiting in lines to wait in lines to get in lines. I don't think we're going to be getting a boarding group today. They will be doing boarding groups for the afternoon starting at 2 o'clock, but because I have to leave to the airport around 3:30, I just don't want to take up somebody else's opportunity for a boarding group if I know I'm not going to be able to stick around. So, all right, you guys, so I'm in here in Ronto's Roasters. They do recommend placing a mobile order first. Once you do place your mobile order and it's ready, you're just gonna walk around to pick up your order over on this side. All right, you guys, we got our Ronto Wrap. I'm gonna go find a place to sit down. This looks like a great table right here. So the Ronto Wrap is pretty pricey, coming in at $12.99. It's basically just a flatbread tortilla with some slaw, sausage, and some Ronto meat, I guess that's what we're gonna call it, right? But it is a very, very popular item here in Galaxy's Edge. I love it. They have a breakfast Ronto in the mornings, but right now they're not serving in the morning when they open at 11 or 10 o'clock. So right now, currently the only option available is this afternoon regular Ronto Wrap, and it is still very, very good. I do recommend it, guys. So I'm gonna enjoy this and then I'll be right back. And of course, one of the most iconic views in Galaxy's Edge is this, featuring the Millennium Falcon and an amazing attraction, Smuggler's Run. They're not doing single rider right now, unfortunately. And if I just wait through the standard queue, literally I'll be in the whole entire ride by myself. And it's not very fun by yourself, not gonna lie. Like, I'd be an engineer, a gunner, or the pilot. But yeah, it's just not very fun unless you've got the whole cockpit there. So if you're gonna go, I recommend you and 5 friends, so a total of 6, so you can fill the entire cockpit, guys. So yeah, right now, as a party of 1, 2, 3, 4 even, is not very ideal. Here we have the Droid Depot, you guys. So if you guys are wanting to make your own droid, this is where it happens. This is a really, really cool experience for the little ones if you want to make something cool. A little bit cheaper than doing one of the sabers, obviously, but they do have some really, really cool. This is an example of what they can look like when they're done. And there's all kinds of accessories you guys can purchase, different colors to trick out your droid. So, pretty cool, guys.
Stranger, your mission, explore and have fun.
I know I was gonna leave, but this is such a short wait. I think I have to go on it, guys. Yeah, for me, this is like a one of those rides that I only go on if my kids beg me to. It's basically the Junkyard Jamboree from Disney's California Adventure, but Toy Story themed. And it's pretty much a walk-on, so I'm doing it. Might as well. All right, this one's for the kids at home. I love you guys. I don't like this ride, but I'm doing it for you. Whoa. 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 Oh, it's so violent. So violent. Oh. For the record, guys, I recommend waiting 20 minutes before going on that ride after you eat. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, guys. And if you want a great view of Slinky Dog, just come back behind Swirling Saucers. It's always a very non-crowded area. You can check it out, guys. Here he comes. guys. I was about to walk out of the park to head to the airport. I'm like, I got 10 minutes. Posted wait time for Tower of Terror, 10 minutes. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, you guys, one last walk down Sunset Boulevard as I make my way to the exit. What a great trip this has been. Always magical coming down to Orlando and visiting Disney World. Just want to thank you all for tuning in, checking out these episodes on the single rider. Once again, here's our crowd level walking down Sunset here. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the single rider. I have been your host, Chris. Just want to thank you all again for tuning in to the single rider here on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and like the video. And better yet, leave a comment, guys. You guys are so quiet. I know I'm just a lowly new YouTuber, but you know, who knows? All right, you guys, we found ourselves back here in the parking lot. It's time to head home, y'all. Let's get in the car, get to the airport, and let's fly home. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of The Single Rider. Until next time, guys, be awesome, be true to yourself. We'll see you in the next one.